10 suited. It's all in again. I can't call, but all in for the third time. He's really going at it right now, so a hand for me now would be very nice to have. Pocket threes. I'm gonna call. Usually I re-raise with pairs, but if he comes over the top, which is pretty likely he'll do, then you have a coin flip at the best. So I'm gonna check it. Call one bet here. And try to check it down. Flop the 6. The flop call is he will always bet on the flop there, and I should have like a good possibility of having the best hand. The problem is that you cannot take any more action on the turn of the river. It's very hard to make those kinds of calls. So if you're out of position, which I was in that hand, you put yourself in a tough situation by calling the flop and then just see what it does on the turn and the river, because none of these bets will be easy to call with an underpair. But I decided to call one time. I do it sometimes, but most times I just fold it. Now he sits out for a while. He says he'll be right back. Most players you play against they have very good, like they don't tilt if they don't tilt too much if they play like every day, and they keep their temper in control. But this guy seems to, if he loses big pot like it did, he really tilts. And yeah, it makes me think that maybe my fault there when I flopped, I think it was 2 6s and a 10 on the flop, and I had 10-7 I bet, and he moved in. I just might have had the best hand, but it was not a big pot, and he bet like 3.5 times the pot. So Ace 9 suited, I raise it up to 14 as usual. 22 when he folds. And we haven't seen one re-raise from him yet, which is very popular again among players here. The all-in move seems to be what he does, which is a very risky move, obviously, because yeah, it will work most of the time, but once I wake up with a hand, he's probably going broke. Calls, I bet 20. It's an 8. I'm gonna keep on 45. The 8 filled up the straight there, but I just have to think I have the best hand with top pair. All in again. And this is a hand that is not very fun to call an all-in with. I'm gonna check it for once. fold it. It's like 90% when you have 2 overcards and are in position and raised before the flop, you will bet the flop, but you mix it up once in a while, and now I have to call this, because 2-8 is much too good of a hand to fold against a player that goes all in as much as he does. So let's hope for like a low pair or ace-5 or something like that. 2 overcards. Flop set and a strong jet. See if he reloads. No, so I'm gonna see if another player comes here. I'm gonna pause the video for a while.